Hello Jeffrey, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you? Are you enjoying school?
Yes, I love school, especially this new course about philosophy. Actually, that's why I'm here. I need to talk to you about these things called as prophetic dreams.
Why are you learning these things so early? I learned these things this year in the 8th grade coursework, and I am 2 years older than you.
It's actually not that early. Also, it's very interesting. I've learned about many new philosophers who have different philosophies.
Wait, did you learn about Carl Jung and Sigmund Freud? I remember learning about them.
Yes, I did. In fact, they are my favorite philosophers.
Could you tell me briefly what their philosophies were? I just need a little refresher.
Carl Gustav Jung was a Swiss psychiatrist and the founder of the School of Analytical Psychology. He proposed and developed the concepts of the extroverted and introverted personalities, archetypes, and the collective unconscious. One interesting quote he said was, "Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes." Sigmund Freud was one of the trailblazers of modern day psychology. As the originator of psychoanalysis, Freud distinguished himself as an intellectual giant. He pioneered new techniques for understanding human behavior, and his efforts resulted in the most comprehensive theory of personality and psychotherapy ever developed. He wrote a book called The Interpretation of Dreams. One interesting quote he said was, "The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to a knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind."
Oh, now I remember. So you wanted to talk about prophetic dreams? I don't quite know what they are.
I'll tell you, in a prophetic dream, you see the future through your dream. It is difficult to determine that a dream is a prophetic because we can only confirm such a dream after it has taken place. In fact, Abraham Lincoln was said to have dreamt of his own body lying in a coffin 2 weeks before he was assassinated.
Huh, that sounds very interesting. I've got to go now, but let's meet tomorrow at 5. I will do some research about these tonight.
No problem. See you tomorrow. Hello again. What did you find through your research?
Oh, I found a lot of information. I found some things about how scientists try to rationalize the fact that prophetic dreams occur by making reasonable statements that could be applied. That was cool. I also found some other facts, like once a British engineer had a prophetic dream that a volcano would erupt, and later the volcano did erupt. That was very interesting.
Well, do you believe in them?
I think they're real. Of course, I have never had one, but I feel that there's a lot of evidence in favor of it.
I don't. They just don't seem logically correct. If you think about it, does it really make sense that your dream is predicting the future? I do not think so. Also, this is completely based on what people say. You said yourself that you never had one. This means that you are basically accepting what other people say. Do you think that's reliable?
You do make a point, but there is no strong reason for people to lie. Additionally, it says that scientists do not believe that there is such thing. I think they need to be a little more open-minded. I'm sure that people who have a broad imagination will have a prophetic dream more easily than people without these imaginations. If you look at this argument in this view, essentially you are a scientist and I'm an imaginator.
Yes, but that's off topic. You think that they exist and are possible, and I think that they do not exist and they're not possible. That is basically the crux of our argument or discussion, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Anyway, Freud analyzed dreams in order to understand aspects of personality.
created using Powtoon.